Ah, we finally got KSM. Really happy. Did it on Elemental Shaman. No worries. Do you know what? Let's do a project. Let's get the community involved. Let's see what class we shash. Hi. Um, this is awkward. Might be wondering why we have a new character here. Chained up. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, my name's Sylah. I hope you are doing well and staying safe out there. It's been a long time since I uploaded videos, or anything of the sort. I do apologize. I'm very terrible at uploading. I will not apologize for it ever again. I'm always streaming on Twitch TV. You guys can catch me every Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and coming up to the Christmas break, you can catch me pretty much every day. So, you may be wondering what's going on with this video, and why the fact I've created a new character on a new realm. Well, there's a little thing that's been happening right now with World of Warcraft regarding Keystone Master, which to me is kind of unacceptable, but it is what it is. So today, and for the next couple of weeks, we will be doing a brand new project where I'm going to create a brand new character, take it from level 1 to level 70, gear it up, and then go get KSM, which it doesn't sound like the biggest feat in the world, I know, but hear me out. Right now with World of Warcraft, it is incredibly difficult to get into a KSM group, or even Mythic Pluses in general at times, when you are only playing a class that is non-meta. You don't have friends to play with on it, and I just find that really unacceptable in all honesty. Now, metas aren't going to change. This video itself is not going to completely shake up the meta. It's not going to do anything of that sort. So this little project is something I want to show for new players that come in who just cap out, that want to try and get Keystone Master, to show you guys that you don't need to play a meta class and you don't need to be boosted in order to get Keystone Master. It is doable, and all it takes is a little bit of effort. Now, I spent way too long at it making this character, and I don't regret it at all, because, and call me what you want, I adore playing Worgens in general, so I was a little bit disheartened when the class my community picked for me was Guardian Druid, but here we are, we're playing Guardian Druid. In the background's just some footage of me doing the quest line, but it'll allow me to give you guys some eye candy while I talk to you guys about what I'm doing. So, as you've seen at the start of the video, I managed to get Keystone Master using my own key on an Elemental Shaman in about a week of playtime. Now, that itself is not a big feat, but I had to use my own key the whole time, because I wouldn't be accepted for any groups, mostly because the class I was playing is non-meta. Elemental Shaman is not doing a lot of damage right now, it's not in a very good position, so I completely understand why people don't want to accept an Elemental Shaman into a Mythic Plus group. And you might be saying, oh, well, why is it not in a good position? Mostly it's because of the fact that the AoE damage is capped out at 5 targets at the most. 6 if you use the Surge of Power talent, but again, that's beyond the point. So with that being said, this whole project itself, now, I just want to be very clear, this is not a challenge run. I'm not putting some insane restrictions on myself. This is mostly so that I can involve my community who want to play the game and who actually want to get something out of it. So, we'll continue and we'll do that. The main points I just want to cover really quickly is, like I said, it's a new character on a new realm, as you've seen at the start of the eye candy there. This means that I can't send myself any gold, so I can't give myself a head start. Any bit of gold that I will spend on this character is from questing or dungeons. I'm not going to accept gold trades from anyone or gold mails, so if you do want to do that, please, I do ask that you don't, because it will skew the results of my little project here. The second part is the class was picked by the community itself. We did a poll on my stream where Tank won, then we did another poll for the class, and Guardian Druid pulled ahead of Blood Death Knight, and I'm a little bit sad about that because I do enjoy playing Blood Death Knight. But it also kind of adds that extra element because I have never played Guardian Druid before. This will actually be my very first time touching Guardian Druid. So I am actually kind of excited because, you know, it's a new experience for me at this point. But Guardian Druid is not considered a meta tank. So that also proves that you don't need to play a meta character to effectively get Keystone Master. Any character can do it. And again, I know a lot of people are going to come in and say, oh, well, that's okay. You can easily get KSM on any character. And that is true. This video is just to kind of expose a bad mentality with the community right now. Because you look everywhere and you see boosts galore. And if you want to boost your character through KSM, you know, pay people some gold for it, fair enough. But I'm not going to do that. And the last part, the other kind of big dealio about it is that I'm not going to be accepting people into groups that have a huge difference in Raider IO to me, or Mythic Plus rating, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to refer to it as IO from now on. So this also kind of gives that idea that you don't need people to carry you in order to get it. And because I'll be doing this live on Twitch, I was going to do the leveling on Twitch as well, but I was just after ending my stream after raiding on Final Fantasy XIV, and I did a few Mythic Pluses, and I had this idea rolling in my head, and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to roll with it. I'm going to do it. We're going to see what happens. So the community will be allowed to join me, and you guys are more than welcome, but just be advised that if you are playing a class, or not really a class, if you are playing a character that has a huge IO score when we're doing low keys, just bear in mind you probably will not be invited to my group for that, because I want to try and keep this as close as possible to what a new player would experience. Now obviously they would see a big score and probably not know too much about it, or they would look at videos and it would show what that score is and what it means. But yeah, this is just for experimentation, in all honesty. And I'm looking forward to this little project, and I hope you guys will look forward to it as well. I don't expect this video to get a lot of attention. If it does, awesome. I don't expect this video to change a meta. If it does, okay, I guess that's my fault. But I know it won't. And I'm okay with that. This is just to prove a point that you don't need a meta class, and you don't need to be carried to get Keystone Master. World of Warcraft is not a hard game. It hasn't been a hard game for a long time. In fact, I would say, from someone who has played since early Wrath all the way through and skipped Shadowlands, the game has just gotten easier ever since. And that's not a bad thing. You know, like, I'm thoroughly enjoying doing Mythic Plus on my characters right now. I'm having a really good time. But it does bring back to that issue, and that sole frustration of trying to get into groups with a class that's basically off meta. Also, I'm gonna apologize again. I know I apologize too much, but for the stuttering, I didn't script anything here. It's just me watching the video back with you guys with the eye candy, just talking a whole load of nonsense. So I do hope that you guys will appreciate the rawness of this. And I do look forward to doing this project, and I'm looking forward to seeing people potentially come and join in. I did have an amazing person come in who did say, oh, they were on North America and they would have loved to have joined in this project. I do have a North American account, and we can do it again on North America, should this prove to be, you know, a really good experience for everyone, if everyone enjoys it. I'm not in it for the views, right? I know I'm uploading a video to YouTube saying, oh, come and watch my Twitch and watch me do this. But I'll be uploading all of the results to YouTube as well, and we'll probably do an aftermath video once we've achieved the goal. But, do you know, funnily enough, looking back at this video and I see I see the old Cataclysm cutscenes with the old models. It is kind of nostalgic for me. Like, it is really nostalgic. And I really hope that this will encourage new players who come into World of Warcraft that want to get Keystone Master, you know, or do Mythic Plus, that you shouldn't be afraid to do it. You don't let the meta define what class you should play. I could have easily have been given the opportunity to play a prop paladin or a vengeance demon hunter, and would have gotten KSM far faster. But I'm actually kind of glad that my community chose a tank that is considered off of the meta, so that this project can actually happen, you know? So I will stop rambling as much. Obviously the eye candy in the background will stop for a while. That was actually the clip I got of the the very first part, where everyone's kind of standing there like, oh shit, we are you know, we're locked up and we're caged up. But yeah, I'm excited for this project. I know a lot of people have done this before. Think of it like a zero to hero, but we're actually doing it with the community involved instead. So, quickly before the video ends here, I just want to show all the gear. As you can see, I don't have heirlooms. I don't even have heirlooms in my bag. This is all the questing gear from the Worgen Zone, and all the items are from the Worgen Zone as well. The only thing I have is a mount for the chauffeur, and then I'll use my own mounts as well. But I'm looking forward to this project, guys, and I hope you will join me along the journey. And until next time, I wish you all the best, and a very Merry Christmas and blessed Yuletide. Take care. Bye-bye.